Your fingers on the cold glass of your phone. 2 a.m. One more article. One more teacher promising the missing piece. You close the app. The room is silent. But inside, noise. The same thought you've had for months. When will I finally get there? Here's what nobody tells you. The there you're trying to reach doesn't exist. Not because it's too far. Because the one trying to reach it is the only thing in the way. Today we turn to Swami Vivekananda, who brought a teaching so radical, it dissolves the ground you're standing on. He said, "You are not a part of the infinite. You are holy and absolutely infinite. Not tomorrow. Not after enough practice. Now. Completely." This is Advaita, the teaching that says separation is a lie. You and God, same thing. You and the universe, not connected, identical. But you've forgotten, and in that forgetting, you built an entire architecture of suffering. Let me show you how the mistake works. A man walks at dusk. He sees something coiled on the path. Snake. His heart slams. Sweat. Terror. But there was no snake. Only a rope, misperceived in dim light. The fear was real. The suffering was real. The snake never existed. And the moment someone brings a lamp, the fear doesn't gradually fade. It vanishes. Instantly. Not because he fought the snake. Because he saw clearly. Now look at your life. You see yourself and think, limited, broken, not enough, separate from peace, separate from others, separate from whatever awakening means. And from that misperception, everything unfolds. The exhaustion of trying to fix yourself, the ache of isolation, the quiet desperation that no amount of practice ever fully touches. But what if you're confusing the rope for a snake? What if the you who feels limited isn't what you actually are, but a thought you've been hypnotized into believing? Right now, something is reading these words. Not you reading, just reading happening. Notice, you can watch your thoughts, which means you can't be them. You can feel your breath, which means you can't be the body breathing. You can sense fear, restlessness, longing, which means you can't be the emotions. So what's left? Not an answer, a question that has no bottom. What is it that knows all of this is happening? Vivekananda didn't dance around it. You are the absolute. You are never limited. If you think you're limited, you'll remain limited. If you know you're free, you are free. The entire spiritual search is built on a lie, that you're a small self journeying toward wholeness. But there is no small self. There never was. Only the infinite, pretending for a moment to be bound. Let's get specific. You're mid-sentence. Their face changes, just slightly, a flicker of judgment, and something in your chest collapses. Before you even finish the thought, you're defending, explaining, shrinking. Why? Because you believe, I am this person they're seeing. But who notices the hurt? Something untouched. Something watching it all unfold, like weather passing through an open sky. That witness? That's what you are, not the person in pain. The awareness in which pain appears. Or this, you're scrolling. Someone's perfect life, their success, their ease. Comparison rises. Inadequacy. I'm not enough. But again, who knows the thought? The awareness itself has no lack. It needs nothing. It's complete whether the thought says enough or not enough. Both thoughts appear in the same infinite space. And that space? That's you, not the content. The container, not the wave. the ocean taking form. This is the secret Vivekananda kept pointing to. Suffering doesn't come from circumstances. It comes from mistaking yourself for something small when you are actually what contains everything. He said it in Sanskrit, Tat Tvam Asi. Thou art that, not a spark of the divine. The whole fire, appearing as one flame. Let me show you something. Don't move. Don't try to meditate. Just notice. Right now, there's awareness happening. You're aware of these words, the space around you, the sensation of being here. Don't try to find the awareness. It's what's noticing everything else. Now, where is it located? Inside your head or everywhere at once? Look closely. This awareness has no edge, no boundary. It doesn't start where your skin begins. It simply is. And it's been here your whole life, before your first thought this morning, before your first memory, before the idea of you ever formed. Silent, vast, always present. You are not in the awareness. Awareness is what you are. Everything else, the body, the thoughts, the entire world, appears in you, as you. Stay here. No need to understand. No need to become anything. Just this recognition that you are the space itself, not the objects moving through it. When you're ready, return. That's the whole teaching. You are not the person you think you are. You are infinite consciousness, dreaming itself as a person. And all the suffering, all the seeking, all the fear, it comes from forgetting this one thing. Vivekananda would say, stop trying to become enlightened. You already are the light. Stop trying to reach God. You are what God is a name for. Stop trying to heal yourself. There's nothing broken, only the belief that something needs fixing. The mistake is thinking you're the character in the story, when you're the page it's written on, the screen behind the movie, the silence in which all sound arises. And here's the paradox. The moment you stop seeking, the moment you stop trying to become whole, you discover you never left. The peace you've been chasing was always here, in the noticing itself. The freedom you've been working toward is what you are, before any effort begins. This is why Vivekananda's voice cut like steel. He didn't offer comfort, he offered truth. He said, arise, awake, not as motivation, as demolition. The lie you've been living doesn't deserve gentle dismantling. It deserves to be shattered, because you're not a seeker on a path. You are what the path is made of. So I'll leave you with this, not a question to answer, a question to dissolve in. What if you stopped trying to fix the person you think you are? What if, just for today, you simply asked, who is aware of this? Not to get an answer, but to see that the one asking and the one being asked are not two. There is only awareness recognizing itself through the disguise of form. The separation is the dream. The unity is what remains when you stop defending the dream. Vivekananda called it the roar of the lion, not because you need to become fierce, but because the truth is fierce. You are not small. You never were. You are infinite spirit wearing a temporary mask, eternal, free, whole, and the moment you see it, really see it, every question falls silent, not because you found answers, because the one who was asking was never real. The peace you seek is not at the end of a journey. It's in the seeing itself, here, now, in your willingness to look without flinching. If something in this landed, stay with us. We don't walk toward something. We remember what we've always been, just looking in the wrong direction. Until next time, see clearly.